Drop a like if you enjoyed the video, and also hit that subscribe button to join the Bouks Nation, and don't forget to hit the bell as well to never miss a video. Stay bookmarked.
It's your boy Bouks, and I'm back with another video for you guys. So as we all know, NBA 2K Mobile has been out for over a year now, and it's safe to say that a lot of people have got their hands on the game. Well, except if you're on Android. By the way, speaking of Android, I think 2K said they're going to be increasing the number of devices compatible with the game, and this is probably going to happen at the start of Season 2, so let's just hope they're going to make these changes. But for those of us that have had a hands-on experience with the game like myself, I think it's safe to say it's been a rocky relationship. I did a video similar to this last year where I compared NBA 2K Mobile to NBA 2K19 Mobile, and you could pretty much say that video was a success. Before we can talk about the state of the game right now, let me take you back to the beginning. So NBA 2K Mobile dropped about a year ago, first on iOS in early access, and initially it was only available in the New Zealand store. My guess as to why they did this was probably to stress test the game and see how it could run for a limited amount of people before releasing it worldwide. They were trying to test the servers. The first time I played the game, I was blown away by the graphics and detail in the player models and faces. I didn't think a game with such graphical fidelity could run on a mobile device, and I was using an iPhone 7 at the time, and the game ran just fine. NBA 2K Mobile was extremely simple back then, as there were only a couple of modes and cards in the game. I think we only had the seasons mode, drills, and the league modes, and in hindsight, the game has grown so much as we have got much more content and modes, such as the Domination event, Fantasy Finals, the Gauntlet, and even some online gameplay as well. Also, they've released hundreds and hundreds of cards in the game throughout all the themed events and modes. Some of the cards are extremely easy to acquire through playing the events and even through some locker codes. But the really good cards are extremely difficult to get for the casual player, because you either have to no-life the game or the cards are locked behind a paywall, which means you have to spend money in order to get the cards. It's a free game, so 2K needs to make their money somehow. And that's one thing I like about the game, the fact that it is easily accessible, because if your device is compatible, you can just head on to your respective store and download the game, except if you're an Android. Yo, I'm sorry, I'm gonna stop firing shots at Android users. We need justice for Android. Coming to think of it, the gameplay has massively improved, because during the early stages of the game, we couldn't even do dribble moves because there was no right stick, which was a huge downside initially to me, because it's a basketball game. You gotta spam those combos. But they added that option shortly after, and even that had problems initially, but they've tuned it and it's almost perfect now. I just wish you could actually do layups or maybe even shoot with the right stick. Do some step back shots, that would be ideal. But right now, it's cool, it's better than nothing. Still on the settings, there were a limited amount of camera angles initially. Actually, there were quite a number of camera angles, but there was no 2K cam, which majority of the 2K community plays on. And to all of you guys that play on broadcast cam or the nosebleed cam, bruh, I really salute you, because I can never do that. Also, they added some commentary into the game, which was lit.
Hello everyone, get ready for NBA action live on 2K Sports. We've got the Los Angeles. 1 minute played. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, he won't miss many of those, especially with the defender not in the best of positions there.
Yeah, and you gotta know Bryant looking to shoot as soon as he gets the ball.
They took it out a couple of months after, which I don't understand why, and I even asked him that question, but they didn't give me a proper explanation. They just said they took it out. Maybe there were some bugs and issues with it, but they did say that for those who had downloaded the commentary DLC prior to it being removed, still had access to it. Hopefully they're going to add it in the future, because in my opinion it made the gameplay much better and more realistic. And speaking of gameplay, it has massively improved as they made it smoother. The CPU plays with a bit more sense, although in some of the events it's borderline impossible to win because the CPU plays like it's game 7 of the NBA Finals, and they make every shot, or else you can't make anything. And before somebody tells me to get good, bruh, a lot of people complain about this issue. Also, still on gameplay, they promised they were going to add a screen system, as there is currently no way to set screens manually in the game. Although I have noticed that the CPU automatically sets screens for you sometimes, but a manual system or a set pick button will be more ideal. 2K probably thinks the game will be broken, or probably it will be too easy with that setting, and I'm sure that's why they haven't incorporated it yet. Hopefully they add all these things in Season 2. Speaking of Season 2, for most of you guys that don't know, there's going to be a new season, an account reset in probably a couple of weeks in NBA 2K Mobile. I've done several videos about this and given details as to how the changes are going to affect gameplay, but the overall summary of this is our accounts are going to be reset in the new season, and we won't be able to use our current lineups and cards. As frustrating as that sounds, 2K wrote out some updates letting us know that there will be a system in place that gives you a head start in the new season for people that have grinded the game in the current season. Also, you will be able to use your current cards to boost Season 2 cards in a system called the Mentor System. If you want a full breakdown about all the Season 2 information, check out my NBA 2K Mobile playlist. There will be a link in the description and the comments. Honestly, I just can't wait for the new season to drop and see what 2K has in store, because we've already seen the new card designs and attribute system. They look amazing. Lastly, I would like to talk about the microtransaction system in NBA 2K Mobile and how it is developed. Surprisingly, most of you probably will know this, earning coins was actually very easy in the early stages of the game. There was a daily login system that could give you about up to 1,000, probably even more coins for just playing the game. We didn't appreciate how valuable it was back then because we didn't know the value of the coins and what we could really use them for. Right now, as it is, it's almost impossible to get a lot of coins, as you can only rely on luck. For example, in the Money Monday packs, that rarely give you anything. And also, you get about 5 coins per league match, which is nothing. That's trash, because the amount of things you can use the coins for have and will increase. But 2K keeps decreasing the number of ways in which we can get coins. I know they got to make their money through the microtransactions because it's a free-to-play game, but they also have to try and reward the people that grind their game. I suggested an auction house in one of my videos, like an NBA Live Mobile, but I doubt they'll do something like that because it will most likely lose them money, as people can just trade for cards and coins. I'm just hoping the coin system and currency system is going to get better in the future. Whoa, I almost forgot. They also added some online gameplay. Yes, actual PvP gameplay where you can go up against people in real time. And as dope of an idea that is, the mode is currently extremely broken. Aside from the massive connection issues, all people do is just use the Warriors in that mode and spam threes with Curry and Clay. They never miss, even from incredible ranges. This takes the fun out of the mode because you also be forced to use the Warriors and cheese back or lose with a different team. Because of that, there's no variety in the gameplay. This took all my incentives from playing this mode, and I even suggested a fix to this. I wanted 2K to create a tier system like how they have on the console version, so all the good teams, like maybe the Warriors, the Clippers, the Lakers, they will all be in a different tier. And the worst teams, like maybe the Bulls, or I don't know, the Hawks. Actually, the Hawks are a pretty good team now, but you get what I'm trying to say. Those teams should be in a different tier as well. That'll make everything much fun, because I don't want to be using like the Bulls and going up against the Warriors. That doesn't make sense unless I'm trying to go for a challenge or something. So I'm just hoping 2K can implement something like this in the future. It will add some more variety to the head-to-head mode. Also, if they can fix the connection issues, that would be nice as well. But the one good thing I can say about the head-to-head mode is that the packs are extremely good. As I've been able to pull some amazing cards, some amethysts, I've even seen people pull diamonds. Props to 2K on that, because it takes nothing to play the online mode. You can play for an unlimited amount of times, and you can get some good packs. And if they don't do something to change the gameplay system in the head-to-head mode and try and fix the connection issues, I don't think I'll have any interest in playing the head-to-head mode. So there you have it. This is the current state of NBA 2K Mobile a year later. The game has made some good improvements, I'm not gonna lie, but there are also some things that actually became worse. But overall, the game has become much more fun. Right now, I'm just hoping that these graphics and the gameplay can be incorporated into NBA 2K20 Mobile when the game drops, because the gameplay is really nice and it looks good as well. And speaking of NBA 2K20 Mobile, I'm just currently waiting on that release, and I've told you guys, if the game doesn't drop, I'm going to be posting some console gameplay, and even if it drops, I'm still going to be posting console, because I told you I want to put some more variety on the channel. And also, let me know what other console games you guys would like to see me post, and I'll check it out, maybe bring some gameplay. Anyway, it's been your boy Books. It took a while to make this video and edit it, so if you can destroy that like button and share the video as well, it's going to mean so much. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We are on the grind to 50K, so if you're new to the channel, be sure to hit that subscribe button. And I'm sure you guys have seen the new name as well. I changed my name from the Bouks Gaming HD to Books. I made a video talking about that yesterday, so let me know what you think about it. Also, I said in that video as well that I was looking for a new logo and some cover art as well. And so far, a lot of you guys have hit me up, sent me some dope designs, and I really appreciate it. I'm still going to be taking some more, so if you want to make one for me, you can hit me up on Twitter. My links will be in the description down below and the comments. And if I use your logo or cover art on my channel, I'm going to be giving you a shout out. I'll put your social media links in the description if you have a YouTube as well. So it'll really mean a lot if you guys can do that for me. Thank you guys so much for all the support. We're still on the grind. I'll see you in the next one. Stay bookmarked. Yak! They're so tired. There wasn't an attribute for stamina. Listen with a spin shot. Got that Tyler scorer badge.
Well, they say the mid-range J.
We're up by 2. It's looking good so far. Oh, what is Curry doing? He was doing the shuffle right there. Oh, wow. Now we got to watch out. He's hit his first 3. You know he heats up fast. All right, we got to respond. Let's go pick and roll real quick. Oh, look at that first step. No! The hop step to the slam. we ain't playing around. Finally, we throw it down.